Well, my relationship with my classmates has been integral to my education. I would say at least half of my education took place outside the classroom in conversation with fellow students. Um, it kind of expands your worldview a little bit and it expands your idea of colleague when you're thinking about classmates here at PLTS and also classmates at the GTU. It really challenges you to think outside of your own box and to know that you don't have all the answers, kind of a thing.
Throughout my 4 years at PLTS, I took several classes at the GTU, but whenever I would come back up the hill for class at PLTS, it felt like I was coming home. And that was because of the relationships I had with the students at PLTS, my colleagues. When I take a class at PLTS, I know that I will be embraced as well as challenged by my colleagues. They continue to inspire me every single day and hold me accountable and challenge me and love me all at the same time. And so the relationship I have with my classmates has been really integral to my experience at PLTS, and my experience wouldn't be the same without this community.
Well, that kind of goes back to the first one. But yeah, no, the relationships with my classmates have made pretty much the whole experience. First coming into here, being straight out of college and losing that community is always difficult. But when I got to know everybody and start making my group of friends and experiencing, leading in the church with them, that not only gave me a sense of community and a sense of belonging here, but it also gave me a great hope for the future of the church, because I get to see all these amazing people who really have a passion for God and for serving humanity, and they are giving everything. So it's not just, how has it affected me here, it's how I think these people will affect the wider church, and it's an amazing way.
One of my favorite quotes from, I don't know what his name is, but he was the president of Harvard, and he was saying if he could take out all of the buildings, one by one, and have to parse out where most of your learning occurs, he would take out everything but the dorms. That would be the last building he would take out. And I think for me that's the last building but the Dells, is you could take out all of the different pieces of PLTS, but the Delaware apartments is where I've done a lot of theological formation, and that's been just, you take classes with the people in your class, a lot of classes with them, and you begin to see a lot of the ways that they articulate theology in ways that are different than you, things that they stress that are different, and being able to talk about that afterwards. And one of my really close friends here, we would argue so much all the time about radical pacifism or just war, and that was our first year. It was every time we saw each other we'd have to have a little theological discussion about things like that, and just being able to be shaped by each other. And that same person is one of the people that I consider to be one of the most amazing men for feminist rights, and he does such a wonderful job of that. So I just feel really strongly about how amazing these leaders are going to be. And the thing that I hear from a lot of my different classmates is just that they keep being surprised by how excited they are to have these people as colleagues. There's a lot of students here that I just say, oh, hey, do you want to be co-pastor sometime? Because it would be great. But that doesn't really work like that. So they're just people that I will know that I have resources everywhere, all over the country, of people that are doing really amazing things in the world. So yeah, a lot of forming.
Yeah, my relationship with my classmates is absolutely phenomenal. They're relationships that will carry on long after I leave PLTS. They're lifelong relationships that you will find are some of the most deep and meaningful relationships that you will have. Your friends aren't just casual friends or just classmates, but they are people who deeply care about you. They will care for you in your time of need. They will challenge you when you're being a little hard-headed, and just in general love you.